CNC plasma cutter, hydraulic press. Those are the two biggest pieces of technology that we use here. For the most part, everything else is the same way as you'd be doing it hundreds of years ago. So the next step, now that we've done the initial pressing on these skillets, is we need to take care of these wrinkles. So you can see these form as we press them out. So it's always good though, this gets a little noisy to wear some ear protection. We call these little marks birthmarks because they're just part of the process of this pan being born. Now that's a round skillet, so that's basically done before it goes to have the edges ground and go off for finishing. Now we're going to work on what will be a hybrid style pan, which is half polygon and half round. All right, that one's ready to be pressed a second time now. We want to create something that is a heritage item, something that you can use your entire life and leave to your children. And everyone, literally fought over who would get like grandma's cast iron. So that's why we started making the skillets. All right, so now that we've got those hammered out, we got to do a second press on what are going to be a hybrid pan, because they get a polygon shape first and then they get hammered again. So we're going to go ahead and set up to press them into that octagon shape now. And this is the form that we actually welded up to be able to press these into. So that's the new shape we have. And now we have to hammer those wrinkles out. You can see that they're not totally the same, even though we press them into the exact same form. And that's what's really cool about our pans. It's not everyone is the same. They're unique in their own way. I think that's what people really enjoy about them. I know I do. And that's why we make these. We want them to be different. We want people to be able to enjoy their skillet and have it for their entire life and just be able to see this as a piece of art as well as a piece of everyday cookware in their home. It's so versatile. You can use it in the barbecue, on a grill, in a smoker, in the oven, on the stove, induction, glass top, gas. You can use it anywhere. You can use it over an open fire while you're camping. So we wanted something that was versatile, something that we personally loved, and that we knew that we could perfect because we know how it should work. So we're going to go ahead and hammer out these wrinkles here, straighten these out. You never trust a skinny cook. Well, you never trust a blacksmith with clean hands either. So it's hot, it's dirty, and it's fun. And it's what I live for. And what this hybrid does is, like I mentioned, we have the saute side, so it's easy to flip your vegetables or whatever you're frying in here. And at the same time, it's going to leave these pour spouts on either side. All right, so now that we've got these hybrid pans pressed, we actually need to do some grinding on these. And right now they kind of have this scalloped area here, and we like to make that flat. Just makes it look really nice. It doesn't serve any function by being there. I've just knocked off these scalloped edges, and you can see the difference between the two, and it's pretty pronounced. And the reason we do this is because that extra little piece up here doesn't add any function to the pan, and when we take it off, it looks beautiful, and it also helps to create a better pouring spot while you're cooking.